Good morning and welcome to lesson 14. Yes, today we're going to look at making a panoramic photograph. Now what you will need first are 3 photos taken all at the same time preferably, whilst panning around an area, whether it be inside or outside. Mine is outside. These are the 3 items taken this morning, just down the street. Open them up. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Now what we need to do to assemble this panoramic photograph is to go to File, Automate, Photo Merge. Okay. Now it will ask us for some files. Now we can just add the open files that I've already loaded up. I like doing that first so that I can check what's on them, but you can use the browse and just pick them up off your camera or out of your files depending on what kind of person you are. So we add the open files, which are those 3, and then all we have to do is press OK, and the machine will do it all itself. And there we have it. Looking pretty fabulous, I must say. Except of course that it is not in a rectangle. Now you've got a choice of doing 2 things. Either you can crop it using the cropping tool, well, not the cropping tool, I just like using this one. Trouble is of course that you lose a certain amount of detail. Because of course you can't cover everything. You can crop it and it'll look like this. Okay, which is still pretty good, but not as good as it would be if you didn't do that. So the other thing that we can do, Control Z to undo that, and Control D to deselect it, is to use the magic wand. Now this isn't actually going to work because firstly I have to go to Layer so that the wand will work and merge the layers. So it's all one photograph now. Now we get the magic wand, it's still not going to work. Show you why. Chooses it, fine. But then when we go to Fill, Edit, Fill, Content Aware, that's what we're after. OK. It should tell me that it cannot fill because there's not enough memory. Now, the reason for this is that this file is now so huge. I mean, really huge. So let's go to Image, Image Size, and let's have a look at it. 11,000 pixels. Absolutely enormous. So it's nearly 4 meters across. So I think 2,000 would be well enough. Okay. Now it looks tiny, but of course if we go up to View and Actual Pixels, it's still bigger than the screen. So I'll take it in a little bit so we can see what we're doing. And once again, we choose with the magic wand what we want to fill. And then we also, I think you should always, it stops there from being a line on it as well, a joining line, is you need to modify and expand. Usually 3 pixels is good, and OK. So it's a little bit bigger now. We go to Edit, Fill, Content Aware, OK. And let's see what we end up with. I haven't done this yet. Hope it works. Oh, it looks pretty good. The bottom looks excellent. The top looks pretty good as well, actually. So Control D to deselect. Yes, very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, so this is actually part 1 of 2. There is another use for the panoramic tool that I like to use to make triptychs. So we'll see that in lesson 14B. Okay, bye now.